Hey Superfeasters, I'm down in Sydney, just spreading the word about the Cacao Dance Party, getting ready for this big Sydney event, jumping on the Bondi radio tonight, just for all exciting things. I just wanted to jump on here and just share with you a little bit more intimately about why we endeavoured to bring Wolf out. Despite the fact that we don't run events, we sell medicinal mushrooms and tonic herbs and help people regain their immunity and their health. It seemed really important. I was over at a party with Dave after the longevity conference in 2015, and we were just talking about his visits to Australia. He really wanted to come out again, and I just put my hand up. Now, back in 2011, when I first went along to David Wolf conference, I was really getting into the health scene at the time. My mum was like, book tickets for us straight away. Went along to that entire weekend, met David, asked his advice in terms of next steps, since I wanted to take my career in that direction of speaking, coaching, helping people really build their body and their structure and their immune system strong, so this intense amount of toxicity and pathogens and parasites that are constantly taking people down and turning their bodies into degenerative motion, rather than one that's like really regenerating and the body blossoming. I really wanted to get into that, and so got lots of beautiful advice from him from that encounter. I went to the cacao party and it was just amazing, and so from there I went on to start SuperFeast. My mum got behind me once again and was like, you know what, you got to start this thing, you're really passionate about it. From there I went through 2 cacao dance parties 3 or so years ago. They turned out to be the biggest ones in the world. It was just, it just lightened my heart, the amount of stories that I heard there. But the other thing was, like a few years ago now, my mum had an aneurysm, and she was in a real bad state. When she was in the ICU, and when I was just getting ready for that process of rehabilitating her, I reached out to heaps of people, and no one would really speak to me from the health world who really had some swing to them, except Wolfie was over at the longevity conference. My friend just got him at silly o'clock in the morning after a full day's work and just said, listen, I know you're tired, but my friend's mum just had an aneurysm, will you help? And he sat down and laid out the entire protocol there, things that I'm still implementing today, and things that have really dramatically, after all my research, those things I got in early and started using those particular herbs, healing protocols, hyperbaric chambers, those kinds of things. It had such a significant impact on healing her brain and getting her to a point where she can live her life and enjoy it. And so that's very special. I'm really thankful to Wolf for doing that for me. But likewise, at that event that I first went to from him, not only did I create SuperFeast, I met some of my absolute best friends. Those best friends are coming on tour with me here now with their own businesses that they're inspired to create to help people, spread health out into the world, bring momentum to this natural healing movement, and in a very non-dogmatic way, just remind people what their bodies are capable of when we learn the protocols and the procedures, the possibilities of removing the toxicity from our body. Now, that's why I brought Wolf here. We found out, it's the last time he's going to be doing a tour like this in Australia, like a big Australian tour. So I'm extra honored to be bringing him out there for that. March 1st, he's arriving in Melbourne, and it's good information that he's bringing. He's got 2 books that he's working on that he hasn't released yet, and he's going to be bringing all the content from those. One about beauty and detoxification, which is seriously the information on the detoxification is beyond just talking to him leading up to this event. It's beyond anything I've heard yet. And likewise, all the color cure stuff, everything about pigments, every pigment in nature he's breaking down so we can understand how it interacts with the body and how we can potentiate them. So if you're into your food and you're into if you're into eating colorful foods, vibrant foods, phytonutrients, those kinds of things, it's gonna be very interesting, breaking down all the flavonoids, all the blue pigments, quercetin, phycocyanins, all those kinds of things. It's going to be really amazing. So guys, I invite you to come along. We're coming up to the event now. For you SuperFeast crew, this is who we've created this event for. Myself, my baby, Tani, all the people that you've been talking to, we're going to be there. We're going to be interacting with you. Please come and meet us, hang out with us, talk about your experience, come and learn with us. We're going to be sitting there learning with you, and it's a really great opportunity for this Australian community to come together, for our SuperFeast community to come together, learn with each other, grow with each other, and just have some absolute incredible fun. It's nothing like a Wolf tour, so it's worth it's worth coming along. believe me, and we're just going to have an amazing time. Don't miss the opportunity. You know, March 1st in Melbourne we're landing, and then just after that 3rd to 5th in Sydney is going to be the best. I got a cryogenic chamber coming, we've got saunas set up. It's going to be amazing, guys. Really don't miss that one. Otherwise, when you see the, you know, the live feeds we've got coming through and you see the videos, you're going to be jealous. And so don't miss out on that one. Likewise, if you're in Perth 10th to the 12th, come along, or if you're in Byron on the 16th, Gold Coast on the 18th, come along, guys. It's going to be incredible. Come and say hello to me. Come and meet the team. We've been working super hard for you to make this the absolute best ever, and we can't wait to share that experience with you. Jump over to davidwolfoztour.com to secure those tickets for yourself. I will see you there. I'm off to enjoy Sydney, run around, make contacts, tell people about this cacao party. I'm not stopping. We're not stopping in any way, shape or form until we complete the best tour ever.